He was like,
God
you
damn.
know, I just hate women. I hate women. And I see them and I get angry and I think about hurting them. And he was just going on this tangent and everyone's like, say that. You know?
No.
Say that, please. A part of me is relieved. I know y'all feel this way. I
Right.
feel it around me.
Yeah.
So it's kind of refreshing to hear a man like...
You start clapping too. You're like,
I'm like,
you're like, louder. Okay. Hit me. No.
Right. Yeah, it's just rare that you hear a man say that in public. Usually it's in the comments. You know what I mean?
Are you sure you want to post that? It's gonna be online forever.
Oh my God, Harper Rose Drummond. Hello.
Hey y'all.
Welcome.
Online Forever podcast.
We've been trying to get better at doing the intros.
That's so good. Yeah, we never really do intros. Like if we have a guest on, we'll be like, yeah, so we have someone here. Anyways, and then we like won't even say who it is.
Right. Who cares?
Yeah. It's I don't know why. It like makes me nervous to intro someone.
It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It does something to the flow, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like to give you a compliment I've been ruminating on for a minute. You always look and seem so hydrated.
Wow, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's really nice and really specific.
It's powerful and I really stand by it. Do you drink a lot of water?
Okay, I don't like that you're throwing up, so that's triggering me. We're gonna fight after, but okay.
HR's already on the way.
Okay.
Do we need a producer?
I'm actually waiting. What the heck? Well, both of y'all have clear skin, so that's honestly what I'm trying to get on right now.
Okay.
But I pound water because I'm trying to like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was that sentence? Nothing really. But okay.
No, I just
kind of like trailed off into nothing.
Do you want a water, speaking of? Or are you
you-
just naturally that hydrated?
No, honey, no, I'm like a piss queen, so I honestly can't have water right now, or I'm gonna have to like go run.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Know
fair.
yourself.
That's fair. The clear skin thing is not factual for me. I've never had clear skin. It was always the pizza face comments, you know. It's just always been a thing for me. So I appreciate
Oh my God.
you lying.
Oh no, I'm being serious. That's why literally when I sat down, I was like, y'all are gorgina.
Wow.
Not a pimp in sight. And you have dope ass titties because you're wearing, well, number one already, but number two, because you have the Kim K bra. I don't know why you don't like it.
Well, okay, I was saying it kind of looks like the titties from the mom from Mean Girls, where the dog is like chewing on them and they look like rocks. I don't know. It just feels like a lot. I do love the nipple aspect, but I feel like
It does
it's
not
like,
look like chew toy titties.
are you? But look, no movement. No movement at
How do you
all.
want them like flopping around like an elephant trunk? Like
Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I love a flopper personally. I prefer a flop.
You love a
you
flop.
prefer a flopper?
I like
Okay.
some hangers.
She loves the flop, but then she got rid of her flops.
No, I mean they're still floppy.
They're still floppy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa, 'cause there's almost a fight. I peeped that. That was crazy. Tension.
I don't know. I'm sweating. I feel like I am accidentally mean to. In the last episode, you were like, "Wow, way to say this," when you were clearly calling me out for whatever. I'm like, you know what? It's the microphones. I don't know what to say. It just
No, the
happens.
second you put a microphone in like it gets kind of gnarly.
Yeah,
Gabby and I like go off on each other.
I've seen that.
Yeah. And then afterwards we're like, oh, that was weird. Anyway. We're like, oh.
I love a little occasional tiff, and I'm not inviting a tiff. I'm just saying every now and then it's like a pimple. It has to erupt a little bit.
Yeah, you need it to like I don't know, to like spice things up.
Yeah,
to
and to like
appreciate.
be like, do you still love me if I act like this? Just
Literally.
making sure.
The answer is yes.
Sure.
We were talking about like a riff between some the canceled podcast with Tana and Brooke Schofield.
Shit's
We were talking about it. We were like, but they're like best friends, and then we were like, are they though? You know, there's so many people like preying on their
friendship.
Yeah, and like preying on their downfall. And we were like, there's plenty of people that feel that way towards us. And then Sydney was like, honestly, it's me. I'm preying on our breakup.
I'm ready for the fame. The fame of the breakup.
No, because like you do need to be canceled to be propelled. Not usually, but like I feel like sometimes it helps.
When did you guys start y'all's Patreon?
Way too soon.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. No, yeah.
I love that.
No. The confidence that we had was unjustified, and some might say off-putting. And I would say both of those things. But no, we had 3 listeners, one being my mom, one being Gabby's boyfriend at the time, and then like some guy who like loved us.
And you're like, let's rinse all 3.
And I said, yeah, you guys should be paying for this.
You all owe us money, so let's go.
So then there was like 2 people on Patreon for a long, long time.
that's a good percentage out of 3.
yeah. Yeah, okay. And then we had to block actually there's two.
Block them on Patreon.
Yeah, my mom and the now ex. And we said, no. So
You're like, let's just subscribe to ourselves. You know?
yeah, no, but actually. And then it wasn't until like a year and a half in, people started being like, oh, okay. There's no such thing as being too late.
We have
With
been
Patreon.
we have been giving them the drip of the good free shit for so long. You get them hooked and then you take it away.
Right.
That's actually so true.
Yeah. Which is kind of what we've done with our careers too.
Exactly.
Which are over. No, but we have been just giving away a lot for free for years, I would say.
That's called building a brand, okay?
Okay, because it actually is.
Okay.
And also, you want to keep people on their toes. You're like, look what I'm doing. Oh, no, I'm not. I like
Right.
that.
Yeah, we're changing every day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
What changes are you going through, Harper?
Oh.
Oh.
I need to get medicated. I've decided. So
Which
I'm
flavor?
in the what?
Which flavor?
Honey. The antidepressant.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depression meds
That's
are
the good shit, dude.
getting me down. So I need to acquire some of those. At first, I thought I needed anxiety, but I'm like, no. I think we need to go this.
Some do both.
Yeah.
You know?
Some do. Yeah. So I might double fist, but right now we're gonna just like go with something in that realm.
We're aggressively drinking these beverages.
No, you guys just honestly, I felt like you guys were gonna like shotgun it. That's why I got like distracted. Like I need another.
Medication, what?
Yeah.
Antidepressants are absolutely freaking life changing, and I feel like when you just accept the fact that you need to be on them, like good things come.
Yeah.
Good things
Wow.
come.
Yeah, that's powerful. It's brave, I'd say. I've been raw dogging life for far too long, and I'll just it's gonna stay that way because I just the idea of like trying new ones that are all affecting my brain and I don't know.
They make you, at least like for me, because I've been on them before, they make me so tired. So I'm like, is there a way?
Coke.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say
Honey,
that.
okay.
Just a little microdose.
Okay,
of
you know what? I'm
cocaine.
getting back on it. Okay. Are you on some meds?
I am officially off my meds, which was a long journey.
She's not raw dogging.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
why you guys are so fun.
Right. I'm feeling
Correct.
meds. When I was on meds, I could have worked like honestly like a factory job and been happy. I feel like
Oh.
R.I.P. I miss those meds.
Wow.
sometimes.
Okay. Now, what factory?
Hmm.
Like a cheese factory?
bottling.
Or like,
Like making tiny toys for McDonald's meals.
Oh.
oh, okay. Or
Okay.
like cheap clothes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pull up a seat. Hey.
You.
Oh my God.
I know.
Sydney's face is like, don't. Okay.
No, I was thinking of that's because of medication. I had bad experiences with medication. I was diagnosed with epilepsy in high school, and I know.
Right.
We are
Right.
connected.
Girl,
I know.
the reveal.
Right.
Okay.
But I didn't want the diagnosis.
And you got it in high school.
Yeah. But then I went back and I said, no. I'm trying to drive, you know?
Okay, so yours must have been really bad if they didn't want you to drive.
I mean,
Because I got my license taken away the second time because I was having such bad seizures. They were like,
okay.
let's just take that license away. And I was like, I'm not responsible anyways, so that's
I'm still gonna drive.
That does make sense. Yeah, no, right?
No, it was like because I was about to get my license, but I was do you know that drug Keppra?
Yes. Okay.
I'm so left out
hate
right
that
now.
shit.
You need to snort it.
that stuff drove me crazy. I didn't like it at all.
I had an allergic reaction to. So like if you take it, you have to be on it for I think like 5 days or something. They do a test with that. And or you know what? Just kidding. It's Lamictal.
Different med.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever try that?
No.
I didn't
No,
know that
don't
did
snort
so
that
much.
one. Okay. But that one is the one that gives you a rash. And if you get a rash, then
Yeah,
it's fatal.
like deathly. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And I got that rash. Not anymore. Not even. Okay. Well, okay.
And I got that rash.
It's gone.
The digital footprint I create is actually disgusting.
Poor
But
I just pretend like it doesn't.
yeah, you're like, no one's listening. It's okay.
Yeah. But I got the diagnosis revoked. Because the first doctor that diagnosed me had a llama farm and she was so crazy and was like, she made me like faint and seize in front of her by blowing on this windmill until I passed out.
What?
I
You were
know,
blowing
isn't
on
that
it, not her.
so weird? I was blowing on it. Yeah, she wasn't blowing.
Okay. She's doing it with you.
Watch
You're like,
the
okay,
window.
like, this is my things.
You're fighting, both
Right.
trying to make it go different directions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but not a fun disease. You know, in ancient times,
Oh.
people that were
The kings had epilepsy.
yeah, epilepsy was
royal.
really closely linked to shamanism. So we're really just
Okay.
all seeing gods out here.
Okay, and that is
and
true.
just glitching in the matrix.
I only have seizures when I see whippets, so that checks out.
Okay. Have you ever had one?
Oh yeah, when I do whippets. When I do too many
when you do
whippets.
Okay. So what I heard was, I thought you were making a joke, and I thought you were like, I only have seizures when I see my bits or something.
Oh,
Like,
I said I see whippets.
yeah,
I
when you
misspoke.
do whip it, that does. Okay.
Yeah.
And I love that.
It's really fun at parties, and it's attractive also.
Okay.
I missed your seizure, but I did hear about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it recent?
It was
It was when we were raving
thankfully
a lot.
almost 2 years ago.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. When did y'all start doing comedy?
I started doing improv
Today.
when I was yeah, literally.
Okay,
I
girl.
was 8 years
Okay.
old. Yeah, I was very young when I started doing improv comedy, but stand up I'm very new to. I just started this year.
Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, I love that.
Learning a lot.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's scary and fun. The process of like rewriting the sets, you know, I feel like it's really good for breaking down that ego and just kicking stubbornness right out of the door.
Yeah.
You know, because you got to be like, this didn't work. And maybe that would be better kept for like talking to a friend off stage, off camera, you know? But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's just crazy. Did you have a lot of like the first couple of times you did really well on stage, you get off stage and then a guy's like, yeah, I wouldn't expect that every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
And it's really, you're like, okay, if there's one thing I love, it's your opinion. So keep it coming.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you're the expert because you did so well. Like
Yeah.
it's always after they bombed.
It is always, but that's what they have to do. They want to break you down to build themselves up.
Mhm.
They actually invented comedy. I don't know if you guys know that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for
Thank you, man.
making that clear.
Yeah. One time I did try a tag that some sad ass fucking ugly ass clown gave me at a mic, and it was like when I was first starting out. He was like, "Yeah, you gotta say this. Like if you say my pussy itches, it'll hit way harder." And I'm like, "Okay, it's like a joke about my mom, but okay." Anyway, and then I was like, "All right, let me try it." And I tried it just for the sake of it, and it did even worse than it already was
Right.
doing. And I was like, "Honey, we're not taking any more advice from you."
No.
They actually hate when you talk about your pussy. I've come to find.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like damned if you
They
do.
fantasize about
damned
it,
if you don't.
but yeah, exactly.
I was like, "It's only okay when I talk about it." You're like,
Right. Right. I've been I need to come up with a good comeback to when men say that pussy smells like fish. Because it's almost it's like it's their only thing that they say.
And then
know
be like,
what I
"Are you
mean?
gay?" Like if you're not liking it, then maybe you're just gay.
Right. It could be like fish is the reason why we evolved past.
Okay, you're like really throwing it back. You're in like a historical mood.
I am.
You're like,
I
it's
am.
biblical to smell
It's
like
because of
fish.
the retrograde.
Actually,
It's biblical.
yeah.
Did you know that Jesus turned bread into fish, bro?
Okay.
Oh, wait, that
what?
works on
Fact
multiple
check.
levels. Okay, how did you meet the girly whirlies?
My little girly whirlies that I live
Yeah.
with. Okay. So Gabby and I met at an open mic, and
Stop.
she was working at a restaurant with my best friend Bryce, and he was like, "You got to meet Gabby," and I'm like, "Okay." And then I met her at an open mic, and I was like, "That girl was kind of mean, so I don't know what you're talking about." He's like,
Love
"No. When you first meet her, it's a little tough, but then you get to know her, and you're gonna love her." I'm like, "Okay." And then like over time, like we started hanging out more, just like because we both used to party together in like a certain friend group. And I was like, okay, this girl's really cool. I really like her. And then now that I'm her close friend, it's so funny to see her meet people for the first time because she's just so shy. So she'll be like, hey. Okay, she like gives nothing, but just because she's like so nervous. And that's like what she did to me at first. I'm like, oh, what is that? But it was really fun. And then, yeah, so our friendship, and then I moved in with her over the pandemic. And then I met Kate on the first day that she moved in with us because Gabby had met her and she was like, hey, this girl's going to move in. Get ready. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she moved in and I was like really nervous because she looked exactly like this girl that used to be a terror to me in high school.
Oh yeah.
And then she ended up being so nice. And now,
You reclaimed that story.
yes. Yeah.
How long have y'all lived together now?
I've lived with Gabby for 4 years. Kate's lived with us for 2.
Kate and Gabby both look more, I would say, on like the bully end of the spectrum, and I would say you look a little bit more on the bullied end of the
That's
spectrum.
so fucking funny.
Oh my god, what about us? Who's the bully? Who's the bullied?
Oh my
I
God.
You don't have to answer.
I don't know. I feel like you guys are switches.
That's accurate.
That's
Is it really?
Honestly,
Okay.
I was like pretty bullied, but then of course, like you have to punch downward. So I would bully my best friend to like make
That's
things
so
better.
funny. You're like, okay, gotta continue the chain. It's like
Right.
the centipede of bullying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bully or be bullied, and most people do both.
Okay, and I love that. Wait, how long have you guys known each other?
2-3 years.
Yeah. 2021.
Yeah.
Is when we first
Yeah.
met.
Oh my god, yeah. It's almost our 3-year anniversary, I think, in
Yeah.
October, actually.
Wait,
Yeah.
cutie. Okay.
cute.
We met like it was like a in-person meet cute and a strip club.
And if we don't start making money soon, we're gonna be living together too.
Right.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, are y'all roomies too?
No. But
All
I did
the
just
comedy
move-
girlies are rooming together, so get in on.
Honestly, I would if
I'm
we
not
had
above it.
5 bedrooms. We're gonna
Actually,
need
I want a 4-bedroom house in the valley with a pool.
wow.
Okay, speak on it.
Right.
For 2 extra bedrooms for our future husbands to move
Yeah.
in.
No, I can't ever share a bed with someone like that. Like living. Mm-mm.
I just don't know about cohabitation. I don't know.
I have intimacy problems.
And you know what? I love that for all of us.
Sharing, like, to fuck somebody, who cares? To share a bed with them,
No, because actually, who cares?
right? Well, I care more now,
Oh.
but
Me.
I care.
I can't even kiss someone. I'm like, yeah, who cares?
Oh,
Right?
kissing is a different story. I
Oh.
can't kiss anybody.
Well, it's kind of interesting because it's like I feel like you know, you guys did OF and then you're like, okay, now we're getting out of it, and that like to kind of, you know, and then Gabby and I are like, okay, and we're doing comedy now.
I know.
Oh, we're getting it. Okay.
Right. I know. I love that.
Everyone deserves whore money because
It's so
we're doing this
true.
shit for free. We're being hot for free. Like, we deserve to be paid for that.
It's so true.
That's so real.
Yeah.
Okay, I just was actually watching y'all's episode with that dude Girth Master.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know his like real name, but that's what I. Okay, so this all my TikTok is Australian like FS workers, and I don't know how it happened, but I love it.
Wow.
I'm obsessed now, and so
The girlies like talking about their experiences.
yes,
Ooh.
Kayla, like blue
Blonde
eyed
girl?
Kayla. Yes,
I
yeah,
know what you're talking about.
okay.
Thick as fuck. Thick as
Yeah, she's built. Seriously.
Yeah, I know
You can bounce
exactly
a
who
fucking
you're
dime off that ass. Okay, well, I've never talked like that about that, but so it's literally crazy. But she keeps like talking about her experiences, like like having sex for money, and it's honestly, I don't know, it's such an interesting perspective. And at first, like she was getting all these nasty ass comments, but she's like, look, like what you're doing for free on the weekends, I'm getting $1,500 an hour for. So nice.
Right.
And I was
Exactly.
like, it's so wild. But then I saw that Girth dude in one of her videos, and then I was like went on like a spiral, and then I found all these Australian FS workers, and I followed them all. So that's all my pages. And then when I saw y'all had him on, I was like, okay, my obsession continues.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full circle. Yeah. He's one of the good ones, and he's being awarded for it handsomely.
Okay.
Yeah. It
Wow.
doesn't take much to be like a amazing man in the industry. You just have to not
And yet it's
murder
so
someone
hard.
on camera.
It's just so hard.
Okay. Wow.
No, but he's a really good guy. We stan him.
Okay, period.
So you and Gabby and Kate all do like 12-step shit, right?
Yeah.
That's so wild because so do we.
Wait, do y'all really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except that I have not done the steps.
I know.
Okay, wait.
I'm
I'm in
considering.
Alanon. What are you? Are y'all in?
We're in Slaw.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I know.
Honestly, I've been kind of needing to dabble.
Yeah.
My Alanon sponsor told me that I need to wait a little bit. She was like, do a few more Alanon steps, like get through some more, and then start another program. She's like, but right now, just stick with this. But I'm like, something's not right inside of my heart. Okay, but yeah. It's like the love stuff. Like I get like kind
Uh-huh.
of, ooh.
Harper
Yeah.
Rose Sinatra.
Yeah. But wait, how long? Okay, wait. So you guys haven't done the steps yet, but y'all are dabbling.
Dabbling and really thinking about the steps. Like I don't like homework, so that's
Right.
hard.
Well, and you have to get off social media. I heard.
Oh?
Wait. Oh.
Oh, for like slaw?
Yeah, you have to do like 90 days, no social media, and like no valid, and like if you,
Oh.
They want me to go broke?
yeah, they
Okay.
do. That's actually part
Actually,
of it. No,
I mean, no, that dead ass is like like not intentionally, but I feel like so many people at meetings are like, I literally had to like lose my source of income to like be able to like confront a lot of this stuff, and I'm like,
Wow.
well, it kind
Well,
of
yeah, a lot
too.
of sex work
do you go to co-ed, honey, or do you go to just really honest?
I went to co-ed at the beginning. I was so overstimulated. I was like, this is insane. Why is the drug in the room with me? I don't understand. And then I stopped doing that and went to girlies only.
Okay.
And I stopped going. Then I fucked a guy with a small dick, and then I backslid. And then I was
Sorry.
like, I gotta go back.
Okay.
And that was Slaw's fault, I may add. Like
Okay.
Slaw was like, don't fuck until you like them, basically.
Right. Which was not good for me.
It wasn't good.
either.
Oh,
Because then you get to it, you get to the dick, and you say, time to cry.
But like,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I don't know. I was still fantasizing about him, even though I wasn't. Whatever. Anyway, I do go to the co-ed meetings now, but I like the all girly ones. I think more.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's confusing.
I have a love-hate relationship with it. I haven't been
too.
back in a while. I was going to the West Side meetings for a while, and it was pretty scary, I would say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Poor Kay.
Honestly.
Right. Well, I mean, they're
Just
okay.
like intense.
Yeah, I remember there was this one guy there was a speaker who was awful, and then like it just riled up all the guys to be awful. And then this guy was like talking about how he's raising a son. So already I'm
So
like,
prayers up to the sun. So
he was like,
God
you
damn.
know, I just hate women. I hate women. And I see them and I get angry and I think about hurting them. And he was just going on this tangent and everyone's like, say that, no, say that, please. And then and a part of me is relieved because I'm like, I know y'all feel this way. I
Right.
feel it around me.
yeah.
So it's kind of refreshing to hear a man like
you start clapping too. You're like,
I'm like,
yes. You're like, louder. Okay. Hit me. No.
right. Yeah, it's just rare that you hear a man say that in public. Usually it's in the comments. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. It's just been it's a lot of that, or it was a lot of that over on the West Side. Things are a little rougher around the edges.
Dang, you would think that the beach would calm them down.
Hell no. No, that beach doesn't do that.
Oh. Yeah, no, honestly, with all the syringes, it like riles them up.
I know.
They eat the syringe and then just go to the meeting like, you're like,
All right, so you're doing the steps.
yeah, I'm on the 4th step of Alanon right now.
Oh,
What's the 4th? Is
yay.
that amends? No, we're not doing
No, that's I think the 9th.
Oh God.
Maybe. I don't know. But no, why would I do that? But the 4th step is like taking your inventory of all
that
of
one's
your
crazy.
yeah, it's taken me a year to do because it's like a huge workbook and then you have to write out all your resentments with yourself and with other people. It's a lot.
Wow.
I really am so interested in doing that step and like just really looking at how goddamn manipulative and insane I've been, so I can really do a little less of that.
Okay. Well, it's so wild. Like when you especially like if you like, grow up in like a sick household, it's just amazing like how much that carries with you into your adulthood. You're like, oh, surprise.
Isn't it crazy that some households weren't sick? I have a hard time.
I mistrust that though. Some
Me
households
too.
are tender and sweet, and that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think
Our culture is not okay.
No.
Our culture is obsessed with lies and lying all the time, and like it really fucks you up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think lying is at the root of a lot of like the lovelessness in America. I really do.
okay,
Okay?
yeah,
Just
Lovelessness in America.
I don't know. Like I feel like parents basically like are obsessed with you telling the truth, and then so many kids do that and then they're punished for doing it, and then you're like, okay, well, I'll never tell the truth again, and then you just learn to continue like distancing from yourself and like
and people please, like you people please
Yes.
your parents. You're like, okay, I want that approval, and then like it depends like how deep and dark that goes. But then you can really get lost.
And also parents just lie to you about everything and then expect you to tell the truth. It doesn't make any sense. How are you going to lie to a little child about how the child even got here?
Oh,
how are they?
right.
See, I wish my parents would have lied. They were a little too into telling me. They like were
Got into
excited. Like
detail.
the second like my brother's like almost 4 years younger than me. He's like 3.5, and he the second that he was cognizant, they're like, good, the lights are on. All right, get in here. Harper Rose, Eli, sit down. Let's go. And then they were like, we fucked and you get. And I was like, oh, yo, what's going on? I was like, okay, so 3rd grade.
Fuck a diagram. We'll show you guys.
No,
Right, we have your
literally.
conception on camera.
I remember I went back to school the next day. I was like in 3rd grade and I was like, you guys, my parents told me some stuff. I didn't say, but I was
Oh my
like,
God.
yeah, I just learned a whole lot.
You were the kid on the playground telling everybody else.
Yes, I was. And I was like, okay.
I
like,
gravitated towards that type.
Me too.
yeah, I was like,
Needed that.
okay, this is insane.
Wow.
Because they didn't want the stork taking credit for like.
I mean, that's fair, but the approach should have been more appropriate.
You know, you could have waited till at least 5th grade, but they said, let's get into this. I was like, oh.
Wow. Yeah. Damn.
So with that, I'm like, maybe an ounce of lying, or you know what, just maybe like withholding.
Some protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Where are you in your where are you with forgiveness? Like, do you believe in forgiveness? Do you want to forgive? Do you care about that? Where are you?
Whoa. Wow.
Right.
Okay.
I know.
She puts the Kim K bra on and starts asking all the hard fucking
from the horse.
questions.
Would you forgive me for my nipples right now?
No, because actually, okay. Wow. Because my flying saucer nipples were not ready for that question. You got me with a rock hard question. I was like, whoa, okay.
Nipples synced.
Okay. Now that I've stalled, now I can answer. Okay. So, where, like, forgiveness used to be really hard, to be honest. Like, I still sometimes kind of struggle with it. But, I just feel like I would rather forgive someone and find a way to like move past it. Maybe I don't need to like forgive them to the extent where they're all the way back in my life. But I think it just feels better just to let something go instead of like harboring a grudge. Because I used to be a grudge queen. I was so petty and nasty. But now I'm just like, okay, let me just settle down. I used to have a temper on me. That's also why I needed to get into Alanon.
I can see it.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's good to loosen the grip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a hard time with that as well.
Okay, so y'all have some like vendettas. Okay, no, because I don't like the look in your eye. That was very sinister.
Oh my god!
You looked up. I'm scared. Okay,
Don't-
I'm scared.
I was looking over there.
No, because I could like see the voodoo doll. You're like,
We're just saying, don't cross us. They're back in
Okay.
your life, no?
okay.
No, but they are bothering me. But it's okay. It's just I'm blaming the retrograde. In a couple of days,
For
it's
real.
all gonna
Is it
move on.
like a friend that's bothering or a?
It's an ex.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
wow.
Showed up at the coffee shop I go to.
Oh, so like a stalker,
Right.
Right.
like Baby Reindeer.
Um.
If you guys saw that show.
Yeah, I
Of
did.
course.
I did.
I saw
Yeah.
it before it was number 1 on Netflix.
Okay.
Okay, we can speak on it.
I was telling somebody to watch that, and he was like, "No." When so many people tell me to watch something, I can't watch it. And I was like, "I
People
understand."
are no fun though. Oh.
I was like, I understand that. I was like that for a long time, but that's.
I
just
was
one
like
of
that
those ones
with
important.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, I'm still
Everyone
like
was
that.
like,
with that.
yeah. And I was just like, I'm not fucking doing it. But then I got fired when I was a barista. And I said, taking this a little bit harder than I actually should have. And so then I just stayed in bed for 2 weeks and just binged like 7 years of television.
Isn't that show just like filled with incest and sexual assault?
Exactly.
It was so
That's why
hot.
it's so good.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but it is. And then like really long travel scenes. But it was nice to like take my mind off of my,
Why'd you get fired?
oh,
Oh.
I would my tits were too bouncy, and they were like, "We need you." No, I wish. No,
Every time I served a customer their coffee, I was like,
but actually, and they're like, "We did. Like, you can take that to Starbucks, but not at Phil's." But no, I
Phil's, by the way.
okay because actually
them in the
more
freezer.
on that
Phil's.
where they fired me.
It's a
Phil's coffee?
Phil's Coffee.
I know Pete.
Okay, not me just saying it. Phil's. Okay.
fuck you, Phil's Coffee.
No, because
Fuck
actually,
you are.
Let's call them right now.
okay, I will prank call them and I'll cry. No, okay.
Triggered.
But I did deserve to be fired though because I would pretend to have seizures to like go home.
Oh my
Why
god.
does pretending to have a seizure sound so fun?
And I wouldn't even do it well. I'd be like, yeah, so
You just going on verbal?
I'd be like, I'm getting a vision. I need to go home. like these fools don't know what's going on. Turns out they did.
Every single one of my college professors knew that I had endometriosis because I would email them being like, I can't, my endo. Like, I barely even had it sometimes. I'd just be like, I can't.
Were you one of the girls that wore the necklace? Like, if I have an endometriosis flare up, this is what to do. I'm like, listen, it's real, it's a problem, but can we chill out a little bit about it?
That's legit funny. And what else is funny is I'm now realizing I don't think I know what that is.
Really?
So
Good
what,
for you.
What is it?
It's like a inflammatory disease where your endometrial cells, so the cells that like compose the lining of your uterus for your period that gets shed,
Oh shit.
they escape your uterus and attach to different organs, and they will like grow and bleed alongside your period.
Like,
so it's
causes lesions.
yeah, and they can like merge,
Oh.
like organs can like merge together and
Oh my god,
not
girl.
slide past each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm honestly, mine was slightly psychosomatic. I'm just gonna be honest, which I believe endometriosis suffers. I'm just saying I somehow grew out of it. Okay.
Mine's
Okay.
gone because I got an abortion and it just sucked it all out. of
Right.
me.
Wow. Okay.
I know.
Bye.
Right.
Okay,
Thank
tea.
you. Mhm.
Wow.
But
Abortions are in
abortions are in.
They are in.
Yeah.
wellness culture.
I mean, who needs an ayahuasca trip? When-
Okay. When you can just get a little aborty.
Right.
Yeah.
What
More
are
on
your dreams and aspirations?
Wow.
Harper?
Oh,
Obviously, you're gonna be a legendary comic. You
Yeah.
already are. You're fucking slaying.
Okay.
Where are we going? Where are
the
we taking
questions
ship?
are so deep and so real.
Yeah.
We'll be like honking over here. You're like, so let's get into it.
Honestly, somebody has to play the role.
Okay, no, because honestly, I'm telling you, the bra's doing something different.
It's
my
the
first
Kim
time
K
meeting her, so I'm like,
brain.
you've changed.
She's a lawyer now.
No, because you actually are. I dare you to wear that to court. Okay. Okay. What are my dreams? I mean, honestly, I would love to turn parallel play, like the sketch page I do with Kate. I would love to turn that into a TV show.
Hello.
Like
Love.
a broad city LA moment, and we're in the process of trying to do that right now.
We're also writing.
Oh, are you guys really? I love that. Period.
Oh.
Chat about all
Let's
that.
chat about
off
that.
cam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Literally.
Let's.
Just throw some ideas around, but keep talking on.
We
cam.
literally
Yeah,
want to
please.
have you guys in a sketch too. Like if you would want to be down.
Fun.
We
obsessed.
are more than down.
So
We're
fun.
underground.
Kate is literally gonna vibrate when I tell her. She's gonna be so excited.
Oh my God,
Wait,
stop.
this is so fun.
I love her. I love all three of you guys. But I feel like
We love
because
y'all too.
Kate and I went to a couple open mics
All
together.
OJ's calling me, being like, "This girl's so fucking hot. I can't resist her. Like I have to do everything she
Oh
says.
my God,
have
I
to
was
go to all
not
the
being
open mics."
creepy at all.
Like I love it.
I was not being
I
creepy.
love it. Kate and I literally had a conversation the other night in the car because we were on the way to the Comedy Store, and she's like, "Yeah, so I feel like I'm being a freak about her because like I just think she's so fucking cool and hot, and like I gotta chill the fuck out because it's like a new friend, but fuck." And I was like, "Oh shit. Oh wait, I hope she's not mad that I just said that."
Oh my God.
okay.
No.
But
Kate, please tell me more. Tell me in my ear.
no, but we like fangirl over y'all.
Stop.
obsessed, literally.
I texted her one day. I was like, "You're so," I forget what I said. I was like, "You're so cool and smart," or something. And she was just like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that's legit, Kate. If she literally said, "Yeah," I wouldn't even be surprised. When I first met Kate, she was her own background to her phone, and I was like, "That's just so fucking real."
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah,
Thank
and I was
God
like,
for her.
"Okay,
That's important.
period." Yeah.
I was listening to you and Gabby's podcast on the way over here, Tea Time for the listeners,
my God.
and
Amazing
I'm
podcast.
obsessed. It is so good. I was honestly offended. I was like, why am I
Yeah.
podcasting? This is so good.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing?
Okay, literally stop. You guys are queens. So,
Okay, what else? More aspirations.
okay. Well, honestly, like, I mean, I would just love to be able to like tour with Gab, and that would be so much fun.
I want to come to y'all's live show. I'm very excited.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna have one in December, so put you guys on the list.
For tea time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, a list?
And yeah, honey, I just want to be able to like, I don't know, be able to like afford to like live alone in like a nice place and be able to tour internationally. I want to do like theaters internationally. That's like those are my main goals, and like help my mom out.
She's a performer, honey.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I have so many like weird little side projects right now. I'm just trying to get them like
Really?
all up off the ground.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm just like throwing a bunch of things against the wall. And
It's the year for
having
that.
fun.
it really is.
Yeah.
I feel
It's
like I'm reforming this year.
Yeah. I feel like 2025 is going to be crazy. I feel like 2027 is about to be the
Bad.
one.
Oh, yes. No, so the one.
2026, skip.
Yeah.
yes.
2026. I
Skip
feel like I'm getting
2026.
sick. It's going to be really scary. Watch
Going to be in
out.
oncology a lot in 2026, but then 2027, forget about it.
Period.
Forget. Okay, I love
Are
those
y'all going to do
goals.
a live show of this?
Yes, we have actually. We did one in New York, and
Oh,
it
my
was
bad.
really fun. No.
You're like, so we've
How
reached
dare
that dream,
you?
sweet girl. And I said, what if I fucked myself in the ass with this microphone?
No.
That'd be better than what I just said. Okay.
No, honestly, it's so hot that you didn't know.
Humbled.
Okay,
truly.
I'm screaming.
And that was fun. We spilled some tea. People like wanted us to make out with the audience, which
we made out with each other and stuff.
We made out with each other.
Did y'all really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so.
I mean,
cute.
we have had sex multiple times on camera.
Okay, and see, the more you know.
Right.
Okay, the more you know.
Yeah. It's so funny that we've had like 5 seasons of this and we've never talked about that. It is like an
It's
interesting
true.
aspect of the dynamic, I'd say.
So-
have you ever hooked up with Gabby or Kate?
Dude, I just fingered her. Smile. No, can you imagine? No, wait, okay, that's so insane. I just said that. But
I would have been like,
no, you're like, let me take a whip. Okay. I don't know why I'm turning into a 6-year-old man, but no, we have never hooked up.
take a whip.
Okay, vocal.
Oh,
No, because I
vibrato.
just heard that. Look, he's laughing. Okay,
Look at him
stop.
laugh.
Because he's thinking about the 18-year-olds. Stop. Okay, but anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh my
We have
God.
not hooked up, but one time.
Oh.
Oh. No, even like when we hug, it's like too much for us.
Okay.
Where you guys like boning before the friendship was like really like solidified, or did
First
it kind of
thing we
like
did was
Yeah, honestly, the first thing that we did was bone.
Okay,
We
so-
became friends as we started this podcast.
Yeah.
honestly.
wow.
Mhm.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I like have 14,000 questions for you, and I'm just like really trying to like be chill right now. I just
No,
want to-
Well, we're inviting ourselves onto your podcast now. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're-
please. No, literally, please.
Oh my God.
Don't.
We will be. Don't. Do not come on.
No, like don't ever think that you're not coming on because you guys are both coming on.
Wow.
Like, you have to.
Okay.
Wow,
Yay.
This is so fucking
Freaking
cute.
sick.
Is it over?
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. to
Okay,
you.
period.
I hate to be the timekeeper.
No, but
Judge
usually
This is okay. That's me on tea time. I'm always like, oh my God, I love that. And we're wrapping it up now.
And I'm neurotic. Didn't lose it during the last hour. Harper, will you? A, I love you, and B, will you tell the people anything you want them to know and where to find you and all that fun stuff?
Okay, well, what I want the people to know is apparently boric acid isn't FDA approved, so
Right.
be really careful with how much you're shoving that up your puss. But anyways, my socials are just Harper Rose D, and that's where you can find me.
Oh, that's so sleek and clean and easy.
It is very easy. I do want to say that you guys are talking about not eating it, and she ate some.
No, that's
I
not-
didn't mean to. I thought it.
She thought it was
a supplement.
Yeah.
No, you popped that in your damn mouth,
Yeah, I think I ate two because I got a little.
girl, and it did make you sick.
I thought it was my vitamin D. It made me a little bit uncomfortable, but I was fine. But
Okay.
I agree. I feel like no one should be using it daily. I feel like if you
No.
feel like you need to use boric acid daily, you got something else going on. Maybe,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Break up with him.
Mhm. Wow.
I
I can't wait to watch this back.
know. I feel like it was good one.
Okay, thank you guys so much for having me on.
Oh my God, anytime again.
Okay.
And let's
We're
Get
offline
offline.
now.
Are you sure you want to